didn't think that would be that loud. Let me readjust that real quick. Maybe it's just a little bit loud on my end. I gotta be a little more quiet here since I'm doing a bit of a late night stream. I'm sleeping. Oh yeah, just my own output volume. That was a little bit rough. Sorry for the audio flashbang. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and pull up my stream description because I need to see what the heck I had planned out because I have very bad memory. But I want to say I started with some Brawl modding stuff first. So let me go ahead and check out what's on the agenda. As long as it'll let me see it. Let me see. Checking my YouTube off on another monitor. Okay, let me check it out. Description. Oh yeah. So making a winter theme build out of P plus. So I mean, I think I'm probably just gonna go ahead and just rearrange some stuff around, make cosmetics for the stage select, so I can see a little bit on how to do a little bit of that. And yeah, and of course, I'll probably do some music looping as well on the stream as well, and both for this and for the mashup stuff a little later on. Let me make sure I got live chat pulled up, so anyone can feel free to comment. I'll keep an eye on chat. I got it right here on OBS. I got my new setup. Things are looking pretty great as far as space goes, so I'm able to spread things out much better, and I'm hoping this will streamline my creative process a little bit more in the future. Still got some cleaning up to do in my room though, but that's still a work in progress. I'm just yeah, no, I got work to do. Anyway, let me see. I need to double check to see if. Gee, I didn't realize how sensitive my mouse is. Oh yeah, I'll have to do some photo work soon. I finally got my stuff back. Actually, it was a couple weeks ago. Something unrelated to this, but brain bros. Let's see. Right. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the. I guess you can unpack SDs with the new Dolphin emulator if you're using Project Plus 3.1.5. But I don't know. I still like doing the old-fashioned way since it lets me read it out as a disk drive. I mean, I guess Dolphin might end up doing that too, but it might just be a built-in function. It doesn't matter. Anyway, I work off of the console whip here. Okay, that's over here. Yep, D drive. Let's go ahead and boot up Brawl install. Over. But yeah, might as well full screen that. This is half full screen? No, just maximize. So I mean, I guess I'll probably have to do some. Well, I don't have to do a whole bunch of browsing to make things look interesting. I guess maybe instead of here, I'll want to start with the main menu. I just want to add some snow to the CSS, so I should probably preview that real quick. Yeah, I think no, menu 2. You want to find the CSS stuff over in SC select character. Following directory right up here. I believe most of that's contained in miscellaneous beta 30. All the models together more or less should pull up the CSS in its entirety. Oh, ran away. popped up over there on my third monitor. Yep. Doesn't display as well as accurately as I wanted to, because the way the layering is with these textures. You see the Detroit Deep down there, it's kind of in front of these graphics, even though it is technically behind it. You could move around in the 3D view, you can tell it's just kind of it's there. And always, basically an always in front kind of layering thing. Forgetting I don't know how to reset the camera. Alright, maybe in settings, viewport, yeah, okay, perfect. If I boot up an animation here, what will I see? At different times, especially with the versions and stuff. No, yeah, it's a series of animations I've read in individualities, if that makes sense. But for this reason, I can't really just predict where a texture is gonna end up on the foreground here. I could have some decent frame of reference by referring to this, but it's not very accurate. I guess I'd have to be able to game the show, but I don't think that's entirely the point, at least. I want to find something that has some snow to port over here. Snow in an animation. And I think there's some stages in P+ I can just check out to do that, so what I'm gonna do, I'll just stop out. I'm gonna boot up the game. I'm gonna check it out. See if there's a stage that has some good snow effects. Yeah, this one. I had to change my what's it called? My graphics settings. Oh, SD card path. Do it like that. And we'll just boot up the offline launcher, which should work here. Just double check. Cool, bowling skid. I stop the music. Good, stop the music. Running around that.
Choose your character.
Let's see. Do my thing. Well, I guess we're just searching for stages where we don't even have to. We don't have to stay long here. As long as I can find a good winter, maybe Vendrana might have a good snow effect.
3, 2, 1, go!
Let's see here. I mean, yeah, it's good for competitive gameplay. You know, it's still. Well, I guess that's not quite the point here. I guess if I want to port this snow effect over, looks like what is this, 2 layers, and that's about it. I want to see if there's a thicker one that's a little more snow heavy, since it won't matter too much on the CSS, and giving it this fog effect on the background should also be pretty good. Maybe, depending on how the textures interact with it. Yeah, I know there's some other stuff too, so I wanted to do, I think Shadow Moses as a, I wanted to do Shadow Moses as like the PS2 up here as a main stage, and I think I have a unique idea in mind, but I have to learn how to add stages to the stage table, and I don't know how to do that like from scratch. If I can learn, then that'd be cool. It'd be something I could do. But I mean, I guess I could probably just do the trick of swapping the R alt for the main alt, and just put Shadow Moses Island on its own thing. But let's check out the PS2 here. Oh yeah, the snow effect's pretty good. Let me see how it's layered. Yeah, I could probably resize the snow effect here to look a little better for the background. Yeah, we'll take this one. I had a feeling that this one would have a good enough snow effect to use. Boot out the game. Remount to the SD card. So let's see, go back to the console whip. We're gonna edit that since that's what we just read. Oh yeah, gotta get for the build. I should really do that right now. I'm gonna do that off screen here though. Hoping you won't slow my computer down too much. Changes. Double check that. But yes, it's a load. No changes. Doesn't seem right. Fetch origin. Anyway, porting the effects over. So we're gonna go to the file. We're gonna go to PF stage mailing. It was Shadow Moses art. Let's see which one that would be. I'm forgetting what its name is here. Yeah, here we go. RPC, this should be the one. We're gonna port it. We're gonna extract its assets. So we just gotta find where it's located first. There's not too much to check here, thankfully. Perfect. With its own model ready to go. Let's see. So we're gonna do. Where did I have that saved? I think it was documents. Group ID. I don't know when I last touched it. Oh, here we go. Guess we'll start a new folder. It's a folder for the snow effects. Save it as MDLO. We don't really need to do too much to get it to do what we want. I forget, is that the only thing that gets exported now? Or does it export textures with it? I'm forgetting. Okay, I gotta check out what textures it contains. Snow, green. Okay. Oh, what? Is there another snow effect I missed out? Oh yeah, there's just one. Okay. Port that too. Work with the snow textures. To do the animation here. So double check. Okay, cool. Simple. It's to read off. So I'm gonna mess with the file a little bit, but I'm not gonna save the changes. Don't want to actually touch the file. But I'll do this since I have the settings enabled to just make a copy of the file when it opens it. I can just do that. I'll just say smell3.chr. Whoops. Wait, no, that was the text button. I'll just do that. And I assume that'll be snow 2 here. Yes, these are probably the most important. Oh, there's the alarm files too, so let's of that. Oh, this is what this entire CR. Anyway, got the files that we want. Now we have to port them over to the CSS file. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. Do not save changes. Oh, right. Let me put some music back on here. Let's let it play. Already way too Crossworlds build. The Legends competition was brutal, but I was making some plays, but I think I have to double check the mods I have running on there. Something is crashing the game, and I don't want that to bump down my fair play points. Yeah, that was it. Thinking here. I don't know what's updated yet now. Sorry, got distracted. I'm very bad at that. Let's go back to. We'll just make a copy of the, or at least back up the CSS file just in case things go wrong. Just edit this one. Right, we're gonna have to find a way to port the meshes over here. Well, each of those models only has one bone, the root, which is just the snow effect itself, and I can resize translate it if I have to. But I need to find a way to port that over into singular BG model here. I'm forgetting this. Do I have an animation for this? I can make it. But I need to integrate the snow effect files into the BG, the menu select character background, basically. Anything with this name, I have to incorporate that data. So it looks like here, thankfully that looks to be easy. Replace it, make sure I put back this 4-side bone. I guess it says keep it simple. We'll start off with just putting the objects over. So I'm hoping I won't mess too much with this thing. Shall I do up? Snow 3 or Snow 2 first. Skeleton move 4-side. Yeah, 4 sides of skeleton. Okay, let's see how the bone structure is. Oh, just a separate root bone. Another root, basically. Didn't think about that, but that should work. As long as I get, let me get the textures port over real quick. Here, so we have to import the textures through RES. Oh, I should probably check what format these were in. So let me pull back up the Shadow Moses file. on to the snow textures. I8. Okay, they both I8. Cool. Yes. Uh-huh. Now, so let's just see that displays properly here. Have to nice, look at that. Looks like it ported over correctly. Now let's port over the other snow effect. Or at least attempt to. Snow 3. Okay, awesome. Now then, I think what I'll do to address the animation, since I imagine these are different number of frames, this is one frame. You know what? Let me just export that real quick. Alright, maybe I'll just take a snapshot of what the positions are here. Then I'll just put that in my image editor. Well, I was gonna say off screen, but it just decided to pop up there. Okay, I have that saved. One frame, true. Now that we'll just use the I didn't think that one through. Maybe I can open up these individual files and look at them locally through their own windows. So we want to look at CHR files, Snow 3 and Snow 2. Okay, that one crashed on opening. That's cool. I don't like when I do that, I guess. Guess we just do this. That's cool. Oh. Huh? They're both each one frame. Okay. Well, I guess this is just for the model itself. Guess I'll just leave it at its default size for now. I'll mess with the animation after I port the SRG over. Or the SRGs in this case. I should open those up. Oh, jeez. Accidentally pushed delete. Like, it's not a perma delete. Clumsy self. And where's the next one? Here we are. Let's see. I'll change the music up a little bit. I don't know which one it is. Oh, here we go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna put it on the mashup for anyone who's watching right now. So I did a loop of it, I think last time I streamed. Might as well play it again. So let's take a look. One keyframe on Snow 2. Oh wait, no, 2 keyframes. And it looks like a few of them on Snow 3s are how many frames in total? Oh, that's not very good. What is the least common multiple of these two numbers? 3200. Gotta do some math. 3200 divided by 900. Nope, that doesn't work out. What about 4800? No. What? Yeah, 4800 divided by 900. Nope. Wow, was that just not divide at all? I guess I could. No, they have to move at different speeds is the thing to make it that a winner effect believable. I guess maybe I could attach the Snow 3 and Snow 2 to two different SRTs if possible. I don't know. I'll free ball this one. I gotta free ball this one. Maybe if I do it like this. Snow 2. Then I'll make a duplicate RP. Put the Snow 3 into its own. Move that up. Rename it. Wait, no, that's not right. Okay. I'm just free falling in this way. I'm just adding an index to it, and if we're lucky, that is actually like game read. I do not know for sure. Now then, oh, the drop title. Yeah. Check out the model. Here it is. Here. We're gonna have to check it out first. So, yeah, I think that might actually do it. I'll give it a shot. Let's see how it looks. I need this. Did I dismount the thing? Okay, I did. I just didn't hear any window sounds for that for some reason. Launch the game. Suppose it is pretty late at night. I just don't know if my stream stats are refreshing. It partly works. The background doesn't seem to for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that's right, the other texture animation. So how am I going to do this? I mean, I could just maybe use some kind. I could just use Google, I guess, but the part right there. Kind of want to give it an Aurora Borealis as well, but that might be a bit too much. I think Spear Pellet has one, or Infinite Glacier maybe. I'm curious now. Can I do that? Well, let's get this other texture working first. Right. Didn't read. No. Top end. What if I put at the end? Will it make it then? Do a quick check. No. Close that one down.
Choose your character.
Nope, didn't do anything. Okay, let's put the music back on. Yeah, let me just check something real quick. Okay, one speed slower. Should do. Yeah, that's a little better under control. Okay. So we're gonna have to do it the rougher way here. We're gonna have to do the math. Particular, which effect am I gonna have to repeat? Won't stop it. The one with 900. Hmm. Okay, I see something here. Use Google. Because I'll be like working it out myself. Cool. 100 and was it 1600? Yeah, 1600. $14,400. That's a lot of frames. Well, actually, I don't have to do it that way. I can stretch it out and just cause it to repeat more than it does. I assume the texture going to -24, -16 is just identical to 0, 0. That might be just where it's mapped out. If I'm not mistaken. So let's try this. If we make this 14,401. 14,400. And then frame 1600 goes to 3, -24. It'll repeat this how many times? this one I can use the calculator more. So we're gonna do firstly 3 times, so 8 2 to the 6 times 5 to the second times. Six. Square. Well, I may have bet that one up. That doesn't seem right. 4,000 times 1,600 by 4,800. No, that's not right. Oh wait. Oh, never mind. I'm dumb. I could just do this. 14,400 divided by 1,600. It's 9 times. Okay. So on frame, what is this? 14,401. It'll go through it. Cycle through this 9 times. So it'll go to. Huh? Oh, right. Oh, alright. Okay, so this keyframe will stay. That's right. That's how this thing works. I'm forgetting about the way Brawl works, but right on. Don't get distracted. So it's 3 and negative 24. So that'll be multiplying by 9. You know what, I'm just gonna put it on the calculator just for record's sake. So there's 27 and then negative 24. Okay. 24 times that. 216. Okay. So frame 14,401. That should be at right, it's 27 and negative 216. And we can just remove this keyframe by just simply erasing the yellow text boxes. Cool, yeah, that seems to work out approximately speaking. Now then, we're going to want to port this thing over here, but we're just going to have to make it from scratch actually. New entry 303 and give it a new texture 3, texture 0. Yep. Snow 3, we're just going to. Oh, this is has a weird pattern to it, like it's waving and stuff. Let me copy this image as well. I'm gonna need to refer to this. Okay. So then for Snow 3, keyframe has to start at 0, 0. So wait. Okay, so yeah. It's scale. So the format was, I'm assuming, scale rotation. So let's just mess with these a little bit. Okay, cool. Yep, that's translation. That's rotation. Okay, so we're gonna start this off at 0, 0 now that we've enabled the keyframe. Oh boy, how many times am I gonna have to repeat this? Peaceful me. Looking for 100 divided by 900. 16 cycles. Oh, that's quite a lot. So let's plot out. I guess let's just plot out the initial animation here. Frame 299. At frame 299, the x coordinate is negative 8.09. Is it more precise than that? Oh, here we go. Let's copy this file. Over here, paste it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, let's do that. Frame 314. Frame 314. I'm still being waking up to handle this. These down on like notepad or something, because I want these exact numbers, because I'm gonna have to do math to them. Basically just adding in this case. Creating negative 24, negative 16, and 0, 0. But we're gonna have to keep moving it somehow. Or how to do this? Because we don't want it to be on 0, 0 for 2 frames. You'll notice a stud in the animation if we do that. So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep looping it, looping it. Okay, no, I don't think this way around that. Okay, yeah, this seems right. Copy this down. 615. Okay, and then negative 24, negative 16 on frame. Shall we do it on? Yeah, I know one's gonna do it. Where's it gonna be at? 14.401. No, that's not right. So, okay. We're gonna have to copy these down. Guess I don't need these two anymore. Right, so one frame. This one will be it's close to 300, so it'll be 11.99. So I'm gonna do. That's right. That's why I wanted to copy these over. Will it perform operations on here, or I have to calculate it beforehand? Okay, I'll have to calculate it beforehand. Well, I'm gonna do this at minus 24 to this, so that's negative 32. Jeez. Let's see, 24. Yeah, 32. Wait, what? Ah, jeez. Okay, so we don't care about the total two. Alright, so 314 plus 900. Yeah, 900, 900. 12, 14. Yeah. 12, 14. Let's see. The Y value changes. This minus 16. 31. $610. All right, yeah, I could just do this. So 610. We're gonna go to 1510. Minus 24. 24 minus 24. 40. $615, 900, 1515. And then frame 1800. Just double that, so negative 48 and negative 32. Oh, wait, this isn't seeming. Did I? Yeah, I forgot to do the math on that one. Oh, I did that wrong. Low out. Not 31, 51, 21, 51. That's close wrong. And this one should be 26. There we go. This is gonna be tedious. I'm really up, but I guess I'll still be up for a good minute here doing this. This should be frame 1801. Can I copy frames and stuff? Let me see, if I do this... No, well, I don't think it'll let me. Okay. If I do it manually... Now we're going to go at 1800. 2099. This minus 48.56. $100, 2114. $1610, 1800. Becomes 48 minus 6, negative 48 minus 16. 16, 64. I'm just hoping this will move properly the way I expect it to. I just need to not F up any of the calculations here. Just one. Let's see, frame 2415. 32. 42. So maybe frame 2701. 3 times the original value, so negative. See, that be 72. And negative 48. Let me see my progress so far. Okay. Because again, we want this to eventually sync up with the snow texture at the rate it goes. Oh yeah, no. Maybe. Out of curiosity, I could try to just cut it in half. Go for how many loops was I doing? Calculate 400 divided by. I was doing 16 loops. I can maybe cut it down to 8 loops, and maybe just change the speed of the snow texture, changing its position accordingly. That might work. But 8 loops should take me to 64 frame 6400, so a third of the way there. Let's keep it moving. $2,700, $299. Yeah, that's $2,999. Minus 72 makes it 80. Frame 30, 14. 5 minus 48. 53. I have some other music here. Oh, whoops, wrong Brawl crate. This house at the 14. Okay, this one 2700. 33, 10. Yeah. Yep, 30, 10. Minus 40. 72. 82. 88. I'm not happy that value down. $58 times 4. It's completed 3 loops. It's 4 times 4. This is frame 30. Yeah, 36-1. Do a quarter. Translation X. My bad. Well, frame 36-1. I got a 24 times 4, 80, 96. And it's 16 times 4. Negative 40. 64. Out of curiosity, where's this on frame? This will be on frame 3601. Yeah, maybe what if I just four loops? I gotta do one more loop. I should do one more loop here, so times 4 times 4. 3600, right? 3600. Base it on that. 3600. 38. It's 96. Just trying to get it as accurate as possible, but I don't want to be here too long because it's pretty menial stuff. Sorry, I locked in a little too hard on the mathematics there. I was on frame. That one. Okay, I got that one calculated. Right. So, what is that for 210? Oh, for the 610 frame. $96, 106, 112, 4215. I assume that's great for this one. Uh, 64, 74. And this times 5. That'll be 100, 120. Whoops. Wait, whoops. Didn't mean. Whoopsie, whoopsie. I almost messed with that value. That would be. I was doing these. Right. So go to frame. Frame. Okay, so it's multiples of 900, 4500. Oh, 4500. That times 4. Oh, right, negative 120. So mention that. But times 5. Right, right. 16. 50, 80. Yeah, that's right. I think 50 and 30. Yep. Okay. We're gonna try to get the animation at frame 4501 here. So 4500. And then this one we'll just do. Oh, we can open up that one file. Snow 2. Let's see, where did I have that open? Oh, that's it. The window. Snow 2. We also got SRT, Snow 2. So now we're gonna do it for loops only. So put that on the side. On 45. We're gonna do 3 times 4, which is 12. Negative 24 times 4, which is 96. Negative 96. We're gonna test it out. So hopefully that'll give us a better result. Oh wait, let me delete this. See if that works. Stop the music, stop the music. Yeah, I suppose look for that Deep Core Crisis. I could the way to remake it. I guess I could probably find a higher quality version of Deep Core and Modern Crisis City. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I may have used the YouTube download of that back in the day, but I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a listen to it off stream sometime. See how I feel about the sound quality. Listen to the high quality C versions of the individual tracks, and then yeah, see if it really needs the quality upgrade. I'll do the loop thing for that too. Either way, I suppose. Okay, let me go ahead and try to boot the game and see if the snow works.
Choose your character.
Perfect. It flawlessly, actually. Yeah. I'm gonna cheese this to the Game 5 server. Let me see. Open up the Discord. Yeah, I suppose I should do now for the Brawl modding stuff. We got the CSS to the stage where we wanted to. Don't have to finish it today, so excuse me, I'll pause that for now. Let's see, what else did I have listed for today? Check it out. Mashups. Oh yeah, releasing the Locas on the SoundCloud. Let me get the. I played it earlier on the loop, but let me pull up the actual project files. Yeah. Let's check it out. How did I do this last time? Or what did I do here? What's down here? Is this the original thing? Oh yeah, that was the loop for the final lap. Oops. I teased that too early. Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Wish there weren't so many tracks here. These luck list how insane I'm getting with these. Well, to be fair, I'm just using stems and just rebalancing the sound a little bit to work better with the mashup. So that's kind of how I'm starting to incorporate them a bit into the mix. What's down here? Right, that was the loop for that. Wait, no, that's not a loop. So this is the premiere track. I guess in the meanwhile, while I let this play, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get some artwork or something I can use to put on there. I'm probably gonna do the same style I did this before. Yeah, you know what? Exactly the same way. You know. Wait, did I save that one? No, I don't think I did. Was it 4-5X? Maybe it isn't here. This takes me back. Thank God I saved that. Yeah. Wait a minute, why don't I just do this? Come on, I still have the original plan, let's go. Let's see, what I gotta do. Resize it. Resize the whole thing. What is this one? This one's 152, 2048, 1152. Perfect. And then I'll just copy these layers over. Oops. Perfect. Don't want to change a thing, but I can't take myself seriously sometimes, but that's part of the fun of this. Making stupid shit like this. Refresh chat real quick. Okay. What I'm gonna do is flatten it and ship it. I forget, did I export that as a file already? Yeah, okay, cool, I did. As I can get ready to post that for upload too then. I guess I'll go ahead and start processing the video. I just gotta set it up first. Oh, okay. What do I need to do here? Try to. It's getting a little late, so my brain's starting to get a little foggy now. Well. Oh, there it is. Cool, cool. Took a moment to optimize. But I would go ahead and just set up the project. Where should I save it? Fade out. We're going to blackboard here, so I think I gotta go to media room, media content, color boards. Select this one, drag it down. How long do we want to make that? 6:15. How long is this? Duration is 5 seconds. And like 2 seconds. Yeah. And then just crossfade here. Yeah. Easy peasy. Yeah, ship it. Oh yeah, it's because it's not a 1080p image. I'll just upload this one in 720p, I suppose. I could do 30 FPS, save on the video size. And what did I set the audio bit rate at? To be honest, I have an idea what the standard is for streaming services, but I guess 192 is fine. I think I'm forgetting what bit rate did that export at. Oh yeah, oh no, this thing's got mad quality on it. At least I think it should. So I guess I could set that to 2.6. Should be okay. A little reduced, but that's fine. I mean, I think that this thing is a variable bit rate anyway. And the folder to export that to. See how fast this thing goes or how slow it is. Okay, no, decent speed, decent speed. That won't be long. What does I want to do here while I'm waiting for that to process? Maybe some loops, remakes. I could probably start on loops a little bit. Maybe look to my channel. But I'll probably be making it the last thing I do for stream. Probably do one loop and then call it good because it's feeling a little EP right now. But I'll get a little more done. My videos. I'll consider it a deep core crisis since someone brought that up. That was a Yanni Impact 21. And let me sort by popularity if I can. Yeah, I mean that one's already did. Maybe I'll just make an extension on it. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up that image. I'm pretty sure if I search up my own video on Google Images, I might be able to find it. Crazy, yeah, it's the first one. 320p image. Save that image. Pictures, mashup stuff. Let me see. I'm curious of what I exported that at, because that was a very long time ago. Yeah, 2016. Dear God, that was like earlier years of mashup. Oh, that's a little bit, right? Yeah, that could use a remake. Yeah, I'll do that. Why not? My most popular video. That and the deep core. Let me see what that one is. Deep properties. Okay, now this one exported a fine berry. I can just probably just leave that one. But I'll give it a listen because I don't know what I use to mix that with. What to do first? Maybe the Solaris one since I will be. I just gotta loop that one. That's it. Make it 30 minutes. Export. So we'll just do a quick audio loop here. Where's it? Solaris. Wait, this one needs. Oh right, I was thinking about remaking it. So never mind. Never mind. Oopsie, oopsie. I'll just do deep core for now. So let me see if I can find high quality versions of those tracks. Let's see. Yeah, search up Google first. Oh, nice. There's a blackened scans in the Internet Archive. Let's go. Okay, yeah, yeah. I guess I just played the audio file. Save that. The port for the city. Now we're using flax. Flax and high quality audio. High quality rips here for everyone. Okay, not really. I can't compare myself to Silver Gunner. Silver Gunner's a legend. Or a series of legends. So now we gotta look up Crisis City. Actually, I should already have it. I think yeah, I'm pretty sure I have Generation soundtrack on my computer somewhere. Let me see. You know, I might as well just port it over now. The CD quality might be as good as I get, unless modern City. Yeah. Yeah. Original soundtrack flag. Let's grab one of those. Crisis City. Act 2. Here we are. Here we are. So you're just gonna mix this up over again, huh? I need to remember how I did it the first time. Or yeah. This is the original. Wait, did I say that? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna pull up our BPM analyzer since we gotta match tempos, since I don't remember what they are. Might be under music projects in the D drive. What's it been? Make sure it was. Yeah, perfect. Folder we just made. Oh, right. I need to export them as waves because it doesn't read flags for BPM, so let me just do that real quick. Okay, am I able to get this? Do those have sample rates, or is it just completely? No, yeah, it should be completely lossless audio. So I don't know if sample rates apply to them. Um, that's what it does. What file type is this? Oh, it's a flag. I guess I can read info on flags, but I just can't read the BPM analyzer can't. I want to tell me the sample rate down here. Yeah, maybe just keep it 48,000 for now. Don't want the file to be too large for download. So that'd be pretty inconvenient, especially on modern devices. Having to upgrade your storage, that is kind of in this economy, you know how it is. 48,000 sample rate should be fine for a wave. I have to be sure. Lost the before. Tell me, sample rate or no? Okay, fine. Fine. Just export as a wave. Out of curiosity. Wait, just export you? Oops. Oh, I can read them. Approximate VPN. Oh yeah, they were pretty close, but I did have to make some minor adjustments there. Hmm. Actually, you know what? To get a better rating, I'm gonna open up my RipX DAW right now. I'm gonna rip them. I'll rip those files. That way I can get the drum beats off of them, and then should get a bit more accurate reading on the BPM. I didn't want to be doubly sure. That's usually what I use to overlap anyway. But I almost feel like I'm stalling, but I'm not trying to. I want this time to be done a little justice. Cool. So it shouldn't take too long. And close the game. What the heck? That's still open. I should minimize some stuff just to avoid the graphics rendering here. Oh yeah, the default preference. I'm gonna go ahead and download that image too. Oh wow, did I really use a 480p image for that? I doubt I have that image anymore, but maybe I could remake it. I don't know if that original image is available anymore. Let's keep looking. What's Rebecca's doing? Cool. Okay. Press city stone. So I could analyze that real quick. Now that I have the folder read on BPM Analyzer, I should be able to just drag in the tracks now. Cool, solid read on BPM. Exactly the same, 90.51. Oh, did I just open FL Studio? I hope I didn't. God damn it. I don't know. Maybe I could. Maybe off stream I'll find a way to mess with Project 06 and try to get that same screenshot, no HUD, so I can get a high quality image for that, and then I'll just put the same renders over that. The supersonic inverting place. Or heck, maybe if there's some renders of supersonic and burning place, I'll do that. Should be done shortly. Oh wait, is it already done? Oh geez, did I close out that tab? Stats. The fine. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, solid reads. Put that over. Deep core. Use the FLAC. Come on, type. Deep core. Okay. Match tempos. Deep. I'll make deep more faster. Yeah. Oh wait, I know a thing I could do. Yeah, man. Instead of that, I'll do it the way I was doing with stems, since I have stems now. I did overcompensate, so the quality should be the same, if not just barely over. But we're gonna do this. Put our stems. Yeah, let's pull the city ones first. Let's see, and we only want the rest of the audio minus the drums to be affected, so that up so we can mix these down. Okay, now then, we'll just change a picture of this. Or, I do have to redo the high deep for free speed. Port these over. Just tap this up real quick. And deep for drums. Shift M. Okay. The old algorithm for Audacity to change the tempos, speeds, and such. If you use the non-high quality version, you might get some time. You might get some desyncing. Like it shifts the waveform over a little bit for some reason. I don't know if that's still the case with this current version of Audacity, but whenever handling the stems like these, I'll use the high quality tempo change, even if it's like really computationally intensive. Man, kind of getting hungry. Or is in A minor, I think. So I wanted to meet them. That's right. I wanted to meet the pitches in the middle. We'll do this. Change from C to yeah, we get the P flat. That's right. That's what I did. Like public stretching. Yeah. Almost there. Oh wait, that's right. I have to respeed it too. Wait, no. I resped the Deep Core to Crisis City, so it should be fine. Once the pitch is on there, I can start moving stuff around. There we go. And then if I remember correctly, let's do something like this. First. Oh, god damn it. Did I pitch shift the. How I frustrate myself sometimes. I wish I could see it undo history. I'm gonna assume that I pitch shifted the drums on accident, so I'm just gonna redo the tempo on those. There we go. And match it up. Pitch shifts the thing I'm supposed to do. Goes from A to B flat. So that's one. How are we doing? Just gonna do just a little bit of a remake of Mashup right now. I don't think I'm gonna loop it just because I'm beginning to feel a little sleepy. But this kind of getting, a redo of a Mashup started. I'm planning on making an extended version of it to 30 minutes or something. Deep Core Crisis City. This time I'm using the higher quality versions of the tracks and use Ripx style to extract the different instruments from it, even if the algorithm is imperfect. Just to kind of help me do a little more if I wanted to do pitch shifts without affecting drums, basically. So let me just test our release sound. There's still some pitch left in the drums. That is not what I had hoped for. Because there was a, I don't know if you'd call it like a saw type of sound. It seems to be immersed in the drums here, just because of this very rough texture. It's probably how it's being interpreted, and I don't really know how to change it. So I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pitch shift the drums to mitigate that, because for that dissonance there, da, 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 da. In the drum track, it was still in the A, still an A minor from the sounds that it picked up. And so I meant by the algorithm being imperfect. So I guess I wasn't expecting this from the A anyway. I don't think I have stems for beat core anyway. I think there might be some out there, but oh, excuse me. I guess I did look it up real quick, just out of curiosity. Maybe not. Not seeing any Google searches on it. Yeah, it's more how it sounds like. Here, I think you have to at least see where the point of impact is with drums for the most part. So it looks like about, yeah. So we still normalize the tracks after that. I truly am the idiot. Uh, you know, I'll do this. Input single flag for deep core since I gotta do it all together in one track anyway. Wait, not steps. These are projects. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't take a while because I just stumble on my own path here. City to 94.98. It's okay. Could take that. At least enough to get maybe first two sections of the song done. It shouldn't be super long actually, like arranging the thing, but or rearranging the thing, but it is quite late in the grade, and I think my brain power is reaching its limits, and unfortunately, that's due to me kind just fumbling the edits here a little bit. But since I'm doing high quality stuff, the computations, yeah, they're just longer, more intensive. Maybe this was actually 3 point. At least maybe something like this. Maybe it was just straight from the start. Let's sync it up a little close. That was quite seamlessly. Double check the syncing. Always the middle of where it's all synced up. So about right here. Oops. Zoom in on that. Double check the drums. 2 point where it was up here. Or here. Then I just sync that up with about here. It syncs better. Oh, why did it stop? It's no push button. that section be in. Here. A little hard to tell on this one. Let's see here. Yeah. First quick. Yeah, redoing Deep Card Crisis City. I'm actually just about getting close to setting the loop for it. I was doing some trickery to get the markers that I want. I'll be close to finishing up soon, but once I get a proper loop done, I think, where do I want a loop point to be? Where's the brightest looking part of the song? Just to avoid any potential scenes to minimize their effect. So maybe around here, maybe. This way doesn't seem too intensive. I'll just mark the loop around here. Okay. Let me just double check this transition. It's going pretty good. Up. Yeah, so the reason I'm redoing this one is because the bit rate for the old one was 128 kilobits per second, which is pretty dang low. And I'm gonna do this one at 48,000 sample rate as well. Yeah, okay, cool. I think that's the bait, as much of the track that I need to mix here. So save changes. We're just gonna mix down. Whoops. Then let me get that marker. This is the end point, and I think the start point. Where do I want that to? I shouldn't have deleted those tracks, should I? I'll refer to this. I just do line this up at the very beginning, or at least the beginning of the deep core track. This one here. Right about there. Now refer to this. Put a marker here. And this should be the start loop. And return the waveform back. So then I'll grab this marker, split down here, and test the loop. Yeah, this time I downloaded flags for the original tracks to mix down, so hopefully it'll sound much better. At least the end result. Oh right, I forget. Did I still have that running? No, oops, I forgot to upload it. I'm so dumb. I forgot to upload Locas on the Sand build. I made the video earlier for that, so I'm gonna go ahead and start uploading now. And I'll post a download link on that too on the video. So guys, let me just do that on the side here on my other monitor. I have a video file prepared now. So that'll be under 0 videos, and then we'll do this one. so I'll work on the info later, but let me just test this loop real quick. Check it. Clean loop. Now, in order to make it extended, well, I think I'll make a short version download and then I'll make a extended version. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just have them copy the segment, paste it here. That's the second loop. And I'll just do the fade out. And the fade here. Wait, did that already finish uploading? What the heck? Okay, I guess I'll just... Let me go ahead and finalize that other mashup download here for Locas. I guess I should probably, yep, go to my Google Drive and upload the MP3 file. Yeah, so I'm gonna start wrapping up here in just a sec. Not my Google Drive, I always did it on my media player. Can't believe that site's still up after all these years. But I'm glad that it is, because I got way too much shit on there. Yeah, that could be an I am Solar Space too. I could probably do that now that I can extract vocals and instrumentals and all that. Yeah, that could be a new one I could consider doing. Yeah, maybe I'll put that as a bonus track on the best of album. So I do want to do some new mashups for that, a couple of new ones for that album. But oh right, I wanted to do the render and stuff, but I think I might just have to do that another time to make the artwork anyway. But yeah, I am Solar Space too. That could possibly work. Now I can make it work, or at least make it sound decent. Anyway, let me upload the mashups, the mashup. Upload the thing, put it in video description. Playlist, good rips. Not me for kids. I don't know if I should be too restricted. I'll just let YouTube handle that. Lama. Filter content. Elaborate on this one. Let's see. Crossworlds. Yeah. Yeah, sort by top, sure. Yeah. Free, no copyright, make it public. There we go. New mashups published. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and type down that I am Slars Phase 2 on my phone notes because I want to go back to that. Not today, but another time whenever I'll probably do another mashup stream. Okay, let me just type it down. Where is it? Mashup ideas. There we go. Okay, got that noted down. Yeah, Locas on the Sand Road Crossworlds Remix is now uploaded on my channel, and the download link is right in the description of that video. Oh yeah, actually, let me go ahead and I'll share that to the Discord here. Would I forward that under matchup plugs? No, matchup plugs and shells. No. I was like just looking at Discord right now. To go back to Deep War Crisis City. Right, I was gonna do the fade out. Oops. I said fade out as long as the multi-tool will do its thing. And then just that little clip of silence here. Okay, and then I'll just normalize this. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll export that. And this time I'll make it pretty good sample rate, so I'll make it 48,000. This is should be a decent bit rate, 220 to 260 variable. Selection, metadata. There's the track numbers here. 26. Mashup, yeah. Yeah, that should do. I won't make the video for this today. This will probably be part of the mashup album. But now I'm gonna make the extended version. 30 minutes. So I'll just copy and paste this over and over again. Won't be exactly 30 minutes, but at least 30 minutes. Hopefully it didn't botch in the middle of this copy paste here, but it should be fine. I'll just test the sample transition here. Okay, yeah. Hopefully it should be fine. If not, then oops. Hopefully it won't audio flashbang someone in the middle of an extended mix. Export that. Current selection. HQ extended. This will be the file I use for the video proper. Oh, I'll probably make a whatchamacallit, BRSTM for that too. You know what? Yeah, I'll do that real quick. For any of my Brawl modders or Wii modders out there who want to do custom music too, I'll support that too since I can do the thing. It's pretty easy. Right. I have to make it a WAV file. Come on. There we go. BRCM. Just cut down a size. Just test the that doesn't seem right. Okay, good. So this will be the audio I export here from BRSTM. Saves it their folder. Have to save it as a WAV. Clear the metadata on that just in case. I'm gonna do this lower quality just for file size sake. Exporting at 32,000. So I'll just change project grade to that. I'll grab start and end. Okay, now just hit our file. It's a 32 hertz, 13,000 hertz, 32 kilohertz. This loop on here. Let's see, actually, I'll just process it because I know I can't set the volume on this one. I'm probably gonna like blast the music if I press play on that. Excellent. Yeah, shoot. Heck, I might I don't know where I would save my BRSTMs. I don't know if I have a right now. I do have a Brawl mods folder in my media file, so I guess I would well, since I'm not uploading the video yet, I don't have to worry about it now. But I'll for extended mashups, I'll make BRSTMs for them too. So that way you'll have sample loop points and stuff like that. But if not, extenders or anyone else who does PRCMs, they can at least find a clean loop point to go loop seamlessly. But yeah. I don't know if you have any questions or anything you want to say. If you want to, over in chat. I'll be on my phone for just a second here. I don't know. I'm planning on wrapping things up in just a moment now. Desktop folder. True, true. My desktop's actually kind of full. It's a little bit of a mess, but just as I try to do so many things on one device, it gets hard to keep track of everything. Oh yeah, oh, that's right. My desktop stuff is on a different monitor, so I'm trying to avoid the disgrace that is my desktop layout. Here, what else do I have open? Burner. I guess let me revert this back to the earlier point where it had just one loop. Yeah, right about here. I'll save the project at this point. There we are. Do I have anything else open? Oh yeah, for the PRCMs. Oh, geez, I'm slow. I'm very slow tonight. I'm already getting quite here. I do have a BRSTM folder in the. Oh wait, that's right. In the media fire. Yeah, it's in the Brawl ones. So. Yeah, way too many BRSTMs, but I could probably. I have more. I can make more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now. If you're interested in joining a Discord, I've started a community server for people who follow my content, kind of wanting to use that as a bit of a hub for the music content, but also for like visual arts and for like multiplayer games and stuff. Yeah, just the stuff that I've been playing on stream a little bit lately. Yeah, it's also kind of my ramble posting server, so I try to be social a little bit in there, but I'm just not very good at like focusing myself entirely on the server. Just as being social with other friends and all that requires my attention in other places. But I try to go there whenever I can, and if you hit me up on there, I'll be sure to respond. But the link to the Discord's on my channel page. I'll probably start adding my social media links onto my video descriptions as well. That honestly might be for the best. Might get the word out a little easier. Anyway, Fallen Angel 2KO2. You have a good night. Anyone else who may end up watching in post, you have a good one. I'll see you on the next video or stream. Peace out.